Hello, my YouTubers, and happy Thanksgiving. And I'm your cameraman and your guide, Daniel Drevsky, going through this new updated video. It is the Thanksgiving update video for November 26, 2021. And these are the VHSs I got this week from the Goodwill. Or from Salvation Army or something like that, yep. And I didn't get anything from eBay. Things has been so kind of going on in this world, but the shortage and cases are going up, yep. At least we had like a good Thanksgiving. And you know they don't make no turkeys like that anymore. I think they still make regular turkeys like Albany made. They stopped doing it probably during the pandemic. Because of the germs or something like that. Yep. These are the VHSs I got this week when I was in Goodwill or some Salvation Army. Let's start with one of the movies I'll be selling on eBay. Another copy of The Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland, Ray Bolger, Jack Haley, and Burt Lahr, and Frank Morgan. And Morgan Hamilton. 1985 reissue from the Video for Kids series. It's in the clamshell. Check this tape looks like. 1986. And this tape had macro vision on it. That means this tape is like a late 1986 reprint of this 1939 classic. The one that started it all. Now I got some other things to sell on eBay. One of the two Berenstain Bears tapes I found. It is the Berenstain Bears Learning About Strangers. Comes with Disappearing Honey. I used to have one of those Berenstain Bears VHS tapes when I lived in New York during the 1990s. This is the Random House Home video released in 1988, and however, this is a reprint from the 1990s. Recorded it on EP. It's got to be from Gold Star Video. Copyrighted in 1991. It's not the original Random House, that's for sure. God, I love the Berenstain Bears. Next one we got here is In the Dark. It's the 5th volume that was released in 1989 from Playhouse Video, Random House Home Video. It's called the Berenstain Bears First Time Video Series. Comes with Ring the Bell. Show you what this tape looks like. Another one from Gold Star Video Corporation in 1991. This is recorded it on EP. And here's the Care Bears movie from 1985, the first Care Bears movie ever made. And this one, it's not the original. I showed you that in one of my other previous updated videos I did back in around 2020. And this is 1980. This is not the original 1985. This is the 1987 reissue from Vestron Video, and it says enchanting recalls adventures Walt Disney both scrambled in the style of hand animation by the New York Times. This is right before the Care Bears did their second movie called the Care Bears movie to the new generation. So I'll show you what this tape looks like. This tape has got to be reprinted in the early 90s from Vestron Video. Yep. And it has no previews of the Rainbow Bright tapes, My Little Pony, and even Puff the Magic Dragon. And here's a Holy Grail VHS I found. Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. Part of the Peanuts home video series from Kansas Video Communications. Gotta be 1986. And this special was from 1985. Show you what this tape looks like. And here's a bonus. Like one of the Peanuts titles were available in the series during 1986 and 1987. I love the Peanuts series, and I'm glad I bought this at the thrift store. And here's another one I'll be selling on eBay. That is Not So Great Moments in Sports, the new video version from HBO Video, and This was originally in 1987. This is not the original. This is a reprint. Had no print date on it. How you like that? No print date. Son of a gun. And here's one of the best films of 1933. The original King Kong. Fay Wayne, Rary, Bruce Cabot, and Robert Armstrong. And I like the sequel, Son of Kong, and my personal favorite, the original Mighty Joe Young in 1949. This is on VHS in 1987, reissue from Vid America Incorporate. And this is the uncut version of King Kong, and 117 minutes long. I like the one from Nostalgia Merchants, came out in the early 80s, and Vid America released in 1980. And this tape was printed on May 13th, 1988. And I'm not going to keep this. I'll be selling this on eBay with these other future classics. And here's one of the good films of 1966. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Made for Warner Brothers in 1966, has Sandy Day, Dennis, and George Segal. He just recently died earlier this year. You know, Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton were just married in real life. They made other films together, like Tempering of the Swarms in 1967. This movie came out originally on home video in the early 80s. However, this is the 1987 reissue, part of the Warner Home Video's Scream Legends series. And this, I checked out this tape. It had no death tone at the end. This tape has got to be like a reprint in 1989 or something. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? This is a great movie from 1966. Here's another great old film like Beau, Geste in 1939 with Gary Cooper, Ray Milland, and Robert Preston. And Brian Donedy as the mean sergeant. Donald O'Connor was only 15 or 14 years old when he did this film. Yep. It was William Wellman directed, the one who directed Public Enemy with James Cagney, 1931. This is from MCA Home Video's Gene Selleck's Critics' Choice Collection. Came out in early 1988. And this one had Macrovision. It has the MCA Home Video background in pink. Yep. This is a pretty good movie, Beau gets. Well, it was renamed after the Laurel and Hardy movie like Beau Hungs. This is like the catalog thing. Somebody must have ordered it from the Black Hawk catalog. They came out back during the 1980s for these VHS titles. Or from CBS, or the CBS Video Club, known as like the Columbia House. And here's a movie that stars with Bess Armstrong and Tom Selleck in High Road to China in 1982. And this is the early 1989 reissue of High Road to China. Originally came out on VHS in 1983. This film co-stars with Jack Western. Seems like a good movie, but I used to have this. Show you what this tape looks like. Never can tell this tape has a barcode, or has the Deftone at the end. Or Tape Master is from 1983. Here's the movie that stars with the Barry Sherringer and Gregory Hines in White Nights from 1985. Featuring the song of Say You Say Me, performed by Lionel Richie, 1985 Academy Award-winning Best Original Song. This movie came out on VHS around early 86 from RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. Yep, here's the spine. This is the movie when the ballet dancer and American dancer would struggle in Russia. There's the 1986 sticker label. There's the end label from 1987. And this tape was printed on the 39th week of 1987. And here's the MGM musical of The Student Prince. The Student Prince stars with Anne Bruth, the one she was in Mildred Peters, 1945, and also has with Essie Cuddle Skagall with the big chins, and Edmund Gwynn. You might know him as Santa Claus from Miracle 34th Street. Yep. Mario Melendez was even in it too as a singing voice. Made for MGM in 1954. And this is on VHS in 1992 from MGM UA Home Video. Too bad Jeanette MacDonald couldn't do this movie because she was kind of too old at the time in 1954. She was about 51 years old. And here's a movie with Cary Grant and Sophia Loren in Houseboat in 1958. Originally, this movie came out on VHS, got to be 1987. However, this is the 1991 reissue from Paramount Communications Company. That was before Cary Grant did, like, North by Northwest. This is the original 1987 sticker label of Houseboat, when Paramount celebrates its 75th anniversary. This tape was printed on the third week of 1991. Yep. I gotta close this tape. It's a pain in the ass. Damn it. Sorry about that, just having trouble with the tape. Next one we got here, that is The Boy Who Could Fly. 1986 movie. And this is from Carl Lamar home video release. Part of the Carl Lamar feature film series. Yep. This is just a good movie, and this tape has some trailers at the end. I can't remember. This tape was printed on February 27, 1987, and here's a bonus. Someone must have ordered it from the video catalog. Gotta be from the Black Hawk or something, or from CBS Video Club. Next one we have here, For Keeps. For Keeps stars with Molly Ringwald, yep, and Randall Brandanoff, and Kenneth Moss co-starred in it. You might know him as a crooked arm cop in Young Frankenstein in 1974. And this is the 1988 release from RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. This is not exactly in the red uniform of the packaging. The next rental tape from Hollywood Video. This tape was printed on the 30th week of 1988. And here's another film that stars with Richard Burton in Where Wings Dare. This film also stars with Clint Eastwood. This is made in 1968. After when Clint Eastwood did Good and the Bad and the Ugly, before he did Paint Your Wagon. And this is the 1987 the release. I checked the tape out. The tape master was from 1985 or 1986. From the MGM UA Home Video, this is the 87 reissue. Had no print date. It has no barcode. It has a barcode on there. And here's James Cololi's Soul Gun. The 2-hour film. The 2-hour feature-length version. This is the long version. And this box packaging was got to be reissued in 1983 or 84. This is the long version of this film, and show you what this tape looks like. This tape was printed on April 18, 1988, and also this tape has the 85 warning screen at the beginning. Someone must have put this down when someone used to have this. We only got 3 more VHS tapes. We got Norman Loves Rose, that stars with Carol Kane. It was made in 1982. This is our 1983 release from Vestron Video, and this is an ex-rental tape. And you see, I like all those Vestron tapes. Vertical sticker label, just like it was printed with Easy Money, Smurf and the Magic Flute, and To Be or Not to Be with Jack Benny. This is an ex-rental. God, I love living in Pennsylvania. We only got here like 2 more tapes. We got My American Cousin, Winter International Critics Prize, Festivals 1985. And this is the Media Home Entertainment release that was released in 1986. And this movie set place in 1959. And I'll show you what this tape looks like. This is like another ex-rental. Yep. And it has the 86 sticker label for Media Home Entertainment. It was out the same time as with Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, which is out commercially on VHS and Betamax. And here's the last VHS tape I have, that is Physical Evidence. Physical Evidence starts with Teresa Russell and Burt Reynolds. From the producer of Jagged Edge. The same Jagged Edge has with Glenn Close and Jeff Bridges. And this is the Vestron. This is made from Columbia Pictures 1988, and this is on VHS from Vestron Video in 1989. This is just another ex-rental tape. And here's the DVD of Batteries Not Included, that stars with Jessica Tandy and Ewan Corwin. Produced by Steven Spielberg and directed by Matthew Robbins film. I have this movie on VHS. It's about when the small spaceships, comes to New York and fix up the residents, like fixing up their furnitures and everything, and they're trying to save them without tearing down the building. Which is a good movie from 1987. And this is on DVD in 2003 from Universal Studios Home Entertainment. This has got to be like a little reprint. This movie originally came out back in the late 90s. It says 2009 on it. Hold on. It says 2003. It's a pretty good movie, Batteries Not Included. I might recommend it. You might like the movie. And now I got one of the children's read-along books I got from the thrift store this week. We got here The Gingerbread Man from the Little Golden Book record. Illustration was published in... Here's the record itself. Narrated by Reader and Ed. Told by Nancy Nolte. Is she related to like a Nick Nolte? It could be like a Nick Nolte's mother. This is published 1953 in 1961. Dude, that's a pretty rare book. This is just like the claims like to the Richard Scarries. Here's The Little Red Caboose. Another a little golden book record. A little golden book record. Published 1953, in the early 1950s. I think I had this part of the Disneyland and Golden Book read along in 1976. The next one we got here is Sleeping Beauty, another one made by Wonderland Records. Published in 1956 of the illustration. 3 years before the Disney Sleeping Beauty was released, not until 1959. And here's Thumbelina, the Peter Pan read-along record. It was published in 1971. That's made 50 years ago. And I like Peter Pan records. And here's like another Peter Pan record. It's called Bugs Bunny Gets That Pet. Starring the voices of Mel Blanc. Published in 1973. Like 6 years before, it was like one of the Looney Tunes movies. Yep. And I do love Mel Blanc. He was a great cartoon voice actor. Just like along with June Foray. And this is warms up as Tweety Pie. I was released in 1947. Became Academy Award winning Best Cartoon Short. Now I got here some books I got. Heathcliff, the trickiest cat in town. It was released from Marvel Books. It's a paperback, published in 1983. Did you know there was a cartoon show called like the Heathcliff, and there was a Heathcliff the movie in 1986. Heathcliff was a popular cartoon character. Did a voice also by Mel Blanc during the 1980s. The cartoon show has got to be from Deke. And did you know Heathcliff cartoons were on home video in 1985 by Magic Window and RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video, and also some of the Heathcliff episodes it's in the Golden Book video releases. Heathcliff, cause no one should dare the neighborhood. The next one we got here is like one of the couple of those hardcover books called Nuts to a Nightingale. This book was published in (1978). That was released from Hall Rhinos Winston, something like that. I can't pronounce it. Look at this. It's a pretty good children's book. I got also this at the thrift store. And now here's a Peanuts book called The Charlie Brown Encyclopedia Britannica Volume 2. And this book was originally released in 1980. I think I have one of them that was reissued in the 1990s. Look at all your favorite Peanuts characters. Lucy, Charlie Brown. Maybe I can find like Snoopy Woodstock. This is just an old book. And before we close this video, I gotta show you some other things I got it from the thrift store this week. This is my new blue jeans, and I got this for $7.50, and it's size 48. And this pants has got to be manufactured around the 2000s, made by Dickies. That's the name of the brand company. Size 48. And now here's the last one we got here. Magamex VHS VCR. And this tape machine was manufactured in 1997. I play the tape machine. It works really great. I had to get this. Sadly to say, it has no menus, button. It has no remote control. I wish it comes with it. It was made August 1997. I was only about 13 years old at the time. Yep. So that's included of my new updated video for November 26, 2021. I'll see you next time when I have like more update videos. Until then, enjoy this video and try to subscribe if you like the video or not. You have a nice day and happy second day of Thanksgiving. Goodbye, folks, and enjoy the holidays. Bye.